Shalom, everyone. My name is BG,
And I'm Kay Bella,
and this is Blacked Out Media.
where we bring you underreported stories and blacked out media. Hi, welcome to this edition of Blacked Out Media. I'm Kay Bella.
And I'm BG. And today we're going to be talking about Court Order 022573-001, which is the People versus Elizabeth Windsor, Stephen Harper, and Joseph Ratzinger. Well, some of y'all might be thinking, why is this significant? Who are these people? Let's tell them.
Well, Elizabeth Windsor, you should all know as the Queen of England, and the Stephen Harper is the Prime Minister of Canada, as well as Joseph Ratzinger is Pope Benedict XVI. So there's a court order against them from the International Law of Justice, Common Law of Justice, I'm sorry, and they put it out on them on the 21st of February, and on the 25th, the verdict was handed down, and they had 7 days to turn themselves in. March 4th was the final date that they would have to turn themselves in for the crimes that they've committed. And what are the crimes they committed?
Now check this out. Now, these crimes involve a people that was already involved in the genocide. And basically, the crimes that's committed by these people is genocide. And the people that we're talking about is the Native Americans living in Canada. All right?
50,000 children were killed in the schools, and like about the Catholic. This is also against 30 other delegates that commerced with them. The Anglican, the Catholic Church, the Anglican and the Catholic Church, as well as the United Church of Canada, and all their officers and other parties that are affiliated with them. So they are looking at 25 years of prison. That's the Pope, the Queen, and Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister.
Yeah, but see, this is what's going on. 50,000 Native American children in school that is being killed off for the reason of not being a Christian. All right. Now you got to think about what did the Pope really step down because he was sick, or did he step down because this was coming out?
Yeah.
But of course, they're not going to really play this.
No.
But
it's blacked out media.
Yeah, they're not going to play this because they don't want enough people to go ahead and go through with everything to press charges against them.
Yeah, well, the charges are pressed. They don't want people to go through with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then give other people the idea that we can do this.
Yeah. And another thing I was thinking about is that it might be a shift of power. The paradigm might be changing.
Yes, it is.
We just got to look out for this. You're not going to find this. When we was looking it up on different sites, it was like blocking us from going there, and it's
cutting us off the computer.
Very few sources, but it's big time things going on internationally. Our leaders are criminals. They are murderers. They are killing off people, and it's not cool if they get off with it.
No. For crimes against humanity and criminal conspiracy. That's what they're getting charged for, and that's the same thing that's going on here in America. And the people of London and Canada have just woken up to the fact and actually did the proper paperwork, since everything's so political. They did the proper paperwork in order to push this and file treason and crimes against humanity and criminal conspiracy against their government.
So, I mean...
But just know that their government's our government.
So, now y'all know the so-called Holy Father, the royalty, the crown in England, and the dude in Canada, leaders, all supposed to be looked up to, supposed to be respected, supposed to be held with high regard, is wiping children out.
In school.
Children. Now, are they trying to change the religion You know, I mean, we don't consider ourselves as Christians, but this, they're eventually, it seems like they're eventually trying to get rid of it so they can replace it with something else, and we need to be watching for that. Now, whether we're wrong or right, watch out for the steps, cause something's going on in this, and if nothing happened, we know ain't nobody step up. If nothing happened, we know ain't a lot of people watch this and watch other people's stuff on alternative media news. Y'all need to pay attention to this. It's very, very serious.
It's very serious because the repercussions of that is England is America's motherland, and that's our financial stability, whether you know it or not. And the Pope, the Vatican, that runs our religious side, if you will. And so if those two are falling, and those are the two of a three of a triangle, because America being the third, if the Queen of England and the Pope of the Vatican are falling, just know that shortly thereafter, their child, America, the new world that they created when Columbus came, or so-called discover America, their baby would be falling too.
Okay, and before we end this, let me give you a little food for thought, a little tidbit of information. Look it up. If you don't believe me, look this up. America didn't win the Revolutionary War. We are still under British control. We don't know that, but it's true.
Admiral Law.
All right? And that's the truth. Get it right. This is Blacked Out Media.
Signing off.